I thought you wanted to say something. Wait, sorry. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. I know people are joining from different parts of the world. First, I want to tender my unreserved apology for this late startup. Sorry, we are quite behind schedule, but for the few minutes I have left, I'll still do justice to what I prepared today. Today, we are talking about the part two of the money rules. You know, last week um, I started off on the money rules. I shared five money rules which everyone should know. Number one, I said never spend the money before you get it. Number two, I said practice the 30% rule. In other words, every money that comes into your hands, ensure that 30% of it goes into an escrow account. Number three, I said stabilize and grow your first flow before adding another stream of income. Number four, I said practice leverage. Number five, I mentioned that don't buy it if you can't buy it twice. If you can't afford to buy that liability, that luxury, if you can't buy it twice, you are not qualified to buy it. Yes, there are exceptions, okay, but if you practice this rule, it's going to help you a lot. Now, today, I have just 20 minutes today because of the few circumstances I went through before getting into the studio this morning. Number six, this morning, I want to start by saying practice the 47 rule. Practice the 47 rule. The 47 rule simply says that spend 40 hours working for someone. You spend 40 hours working for someone, then the remaining 7 hours spend it working for yourself, working on yourself, working for you. How do you invest in yourself? When you're done working for someone, you should spend minimum of 7 hours working for yourself, investing in your knowledge, investing in your development, investing in your intellectual property. You need to read. Reading makes the mind. Readers are leaders. Readers are earners. You want to earn differently? You need to read. You need to watch videos of people that are going, or rather that have gone where you intend to be. It's not sitting on the television watching junks flipping from dynasty to diarrhea, flipping from enemies to neighbors. No, 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 no. We are talking about watching things that will transform your mindset, that will transform the way you see things. I tell people, if you want to earn more, you need to become more. How do you become more? You need to become more by whom you are in your mind. It first of all, like I said earlier, last week I said that money first of all comes in your mind before it reveals, it comes into your hands. So if you are broke, or if you are poor, it means in your mind you are poor. All right, so that's the 47 rule. You must work on yourself. When you're done working for another person, spend minimum of 7 hours working on yourself. Burn the candle. I remember years back, I spent like 6 hours on YouTube, watching videos of Les Brown, watching Robert Kiyosaki, listening to Brian Tracy, listening to Tony Robbins. I mean, I kept investing in myself, Eric Warren, and so many of them. I kept investing in myself, and sooner than I know it, it started reflecting in my bank account. All right, so spend the 47, learn the 47 rule. Then number seven, always stay broke. Always stay broke. Cash is worthless until it is put to work. I'll say that again. Cash is worthless until it is put to work. Invest every penny. Yes, you need to budget. You need to set aside some funds for emergency funds. You need to set aside money for your recurring expenses, but never leave any money lying fallow. You call it just free money. When excess money comes into your hands, the money you never planned, the money you never budgeted for, what do you do with it? Put it into work. Always stay broke. Always stay broke. Okay. Number 8, never lose money. It's one rule that Warren Buffett keeps telling his managers: never lose money. Number 1. Number 2, never lose money. Number 3, repeat number 1 and number 2. Never lose money. Never lose money. Money left in the bank is money lost. You save your money and you say that okay, my money is saved in the bank. And you just leave it there without having a purpose, without having a target for that money. That money is lost, because the highest thief of our time is known as inflation. Inflation. And in Nigeria today, officially, inflation rate is about double digits, but personally, I see inflation as triple digits. Inflation is one of the things that is that man that comes even not just at night, but daytime to steal your money. If you keep $1,000 in the bank, if you have $1,000 in the bank at the beginning of the year, and you decide to convert it to your local currency or naira, today it's no longer $1,000. It has lost value. It has lost value. So never lose money. Then number 9, you want cash flow and not cash. You want cash flow and not cash. What I mean is this: invest in assets. Invest in businesses that will put money back into your pocket. I'm not talking about Ponzi schemes. I'm not talking about put $1 today and you wake up, you get $50 tomorrow. That's ridiculous. It doesn't work. Assets are economic resources that put money back into your pocket, including cash itself. So you must learn. One of the things we're going to learn on this platform is where to invest, how to invest, why you need to invest, and the mindset for you to invest. Okay, these are the things we're going to be looking at on this platform. So you invest in assets. Okay, start small, grow big. You can invest in real estate. A piece of land purchased today is no longer the same value in 10 years' time, in 2 years' time, in 5 years' time. It has appreciated. Invest your money in gold. If you can't buy the gold bars, buy gold jewelries. Okay? After some years, after a year, 2 or 3, it appreciates. All right? There are so many places you can invest your money. But for the sake of time, I will not delve deep into that. But let's just take these rules. You want cash flow, not cash. There is capital gains and there is cash flow. Now, when I say start small, grow big, I mean you can start with capital gains. Capital gains means you buy, for example, I buy gold. After 6 months or 1 year, it appreciates in value. I sell it off and buy another one, and you make profit on it. That's capital gains. Or you buy land after a period of time, you sell it off, you buy another one. That's capital gains. Okay. Then number 10, never quit until you achieve your financial goals. I see a lot of people, they give up at the point of success. They give up simply because it looks as though that thing is not working out. Let me ask you this: does a woman take in and put to bed the same week or within a month? No, she doesn't. She goes through a process. 9 months from the time the woman took in to her estimated time of delivery. 9 months, 38 to 40 weeks. Okay, it takes the first she goes through the first trimester, second trimester, third trimester before she puts to bed. So why do you think you get into that business and start blowing immediately? You must learn to stay in the game. You must learn to do what? Stay in the game. Never quit. What you don't plan, you don't achieve. So you must start planning. You must start planning ahead. You must start planning for the future. You must start planning for what you want to gain. You must start planning for what you want to achieve between now and the end of the year. You must start planning. If you don't plan it, you can't get it. If you don't plan it, you can't get it. As long as it has not found its way in your desire, in your mindset, and found its way on your paper, on your book, you cannot achieve it. That means you are living your life on chances. You are living by happenstances. I don't believe in happenstances. I don't believe in circumstances. I don't believe that you must live your life on default. No, that's an error. Error 101. You shouldn't live your life on default. You should live your life on design. Design the future you want. 2021 is still glorious. You can still make those millions you want. You can still achieve those goals. You can still achieve those milestones, if only if you start planning for it right now. A woman that wants to put to bed will start planning, goes through process. She doesn't just wake up overnight and she takes in. No, she needs to plan it. She needs to get her mindset into it. You want to build a house, you don't just wake up and have the house standing on immediately. It goes through the process. It starts with plan. The government will not allow you build that house until they see it finished on a paper. Are you getting it? Once they see that house finished on a paper, they look at everything they need to look into and they approve your work. You start off. That is the same way it goes with life. The life which you want to live, you must see it finished on a paper. You must have a goal. And your goal must be broken down into daily plans, measurable plans. So you have to-do lists. On my to-do list this morning, I have to be at Grace Impact Radio. Once I'm done with Grace Impact Radio, I have another meeting. I have my to-do list, the things I want to achieve today. I have them written down. And you know the best way to plan your to-do list? Plan it ahead. For example, today, I plan what I'm going to do tomorrow. Even if whatever you're doing is a routine, you already know it, still put it down on the paper. Now, after a while, you start seeing you start seeing the need to start adding one or two things to make it better than what it has always been. Your life needs to be fun. Your life shouldn't be a roller coaster. I'm going to end today's session right here. Once again, I apologize for the late startup. Next week is another time to share with you. Next week, we're going to look into another aspect of this wonderful financial intelligence moment with the FBI coach. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.